Morning, everybody. Lord have mercy. It is August 31st, last day of the month. Summer's coming to an end, but we're just getting started here. And back for season 22. What season is this? Many, many seasons of Office Hours. We're back. And tell you what, it's going to be back. We are in Glendale, California. I'm home. I'm unpacked. And it's hot. I'll be honest with you, folks. We are experiencing your classic end of summer heat wave here in California. Hard to be outside, but I'm going to look through. I'm going to push through today. It's cool in here. We got the air conditioning. And I'm back with my friends.
Does anybody have some sun protection?
We got DJ Douggpound behind my right shoulder.
Good morning.
And back from the road, my road dog companion, Victor Berger IV.
What's up, everybody?
Supporting the Dodger Blacks.
This is my new thing. I'm gonna try the jerseys out for a while and see if I like it.
And a warm happy
goes right
birthday.
through it very nicely.
A warm happy birthday. Belated, day late, dollar short, Captain Carlin. The captain is back.
Thank you.
Celebrating another year around the sun. Celebrates the birthday twin with?
The great Millie Heidecker.
And wasn't her day special yesterday? These children, they love their birthdays. It's a big deal.
They talk about it for months before it even happened.
I made my daughter my very special birthday crepes yesterday morning. You ever make crepes? They're delicious. Easy. All right.
There's that butthole.
We're back. What do you want me to say? I mean, it's good to be back in a way.
You know, just
it's hard to come home because when you're out there
stage and play the video and he's just like looking out, it would just made me giggle. I was giggling a lot.
That's Matt's little body.
You know, just
Matt's little body.
walk.
It is little, you know. Captain Carlin? Captain Carlin. All right.
Since we're on the, do you want me? Should I have a present for him? I was gonna wait, but
yes, let's get that over with.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
So we got a special. Wes is gonna help me out here. We wanted to get you like this nice video message from a friend celeb for you that you know we knew you would appreciate. So I reached out and it's here it is.
Oh, not exactly what we were going for, but
yeah. Wes, can you pull that up? that special treat for Matt. Where is that?
I think he's got it up.
Is it up there? I can't see it.
He's got the image up.
Okay. Well, if we could.
Yeah, we'd like to see the image ourselves here,
so this
if that's
is
possible.
Yeah, our monitors are blank.
Oh no. Maybe we'll have to come back to it. This is. Oh, there we go. Well. If you can, so we reached out, and this was his comment from Mr. Curly G. I would have loved to, but I'm home in bed with my first bout of COVID. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Went to a wedding, Friday night, and several people came down with it, including little old me. Man, this shit has been kicking my ass, but hope to be on the other side of it soon. I'm so bummed. I would have loved to do this for Matt. Sad face.
Oh, I'm so
bummed. Maybe when I'm better, I can do a belated birthday video.
That would be great.
I also would love to join the show as a special guest anytime. So, Matt, when he gets better, he's gonna do a belated video.
That's in the tank, waiting for you.
Let's have him riding side saddle right next to me.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah. Oh, and I got you these.
Oh, amazing.
What is this now? From CVS, my favorite.
By CVS, and you know Matt's kind of like I wanted to do something thoughtful. He's kind of the pencil pusher of the crew.
Oh, great! A notebook.
It's a planner for the next coming up year.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And this, I got some nice pens there.
All right,
that's it.
Oh, what's that supposed to imply?
Well, that's my deal. That's my deal.
Oh,
that's mine. Here.
What was that?
That wasn't supposed to be in there.
Oops. All right. Well, I have something to announce too. We have a new sound. I've previewed this on Instagram this morning. This was a gift for my daughter, but I'm borrowing it. She gave me permission. And we're going to decide how I utilize this, Doug.
Okay.
All right, so the sound is this. And we could. I'm thinking maybe it's like Bad Caller. Bad Caller gets one of these.
It's really louder than.
All right, enough. Yeah, you want to shut somebody up? We'll go to the Mr. Oinkster. Apparently, is this blue pig's name? All right. Now, Matt, I have so much to get to. I have so much information. First of all, I'm going to talk a little bit about the tour today. Got a couple of fun stories. We're going to get into that. But some of it's going to be a little repetitive because, as a lot of you know, on Patreon, every morning, I wrote a tour diary.
Every morning.
And in that diary, I reveal how I feel. I reveal funny stories, reviews of the shows. And that's on patreon.com/officehourslive. But I might pick a couple of moments from the great summer we had to add more detail. Okay. And if you were at the shows, and let me tell you, the office hours contingent at these shows was felt. Right, Vic?
Oh my God!
I do a certain bit in the show that it really hits hard if you are a fan of the show, and I acknowledge the office hours heads out there and great cheers, great applause. So you're out there. We appreciate you and we love you. And so patreon.com/officehourslive is where it's at.
I love you too, my queen.
Let's take a quick call. I love starting with a call. I love starting with good energy. Is there anybody out there who's guaranteed good energy?
Sure, James. I think James has a rap.
Getting this ready. Standing by.
Are you playing that?
James, are you there?
Set in the mood.
Oh, this fucking guy. Huh? What you doing to me? What do I fucking owe you money again? The fuck out of here. I told you I'm gonna get your money. I'm gonna get it to you. What are you getting worked up about? Come on, man. Give me a week, all right? I got a big game this week. I'm telling you. I got the Braves in 2. What do you got there, James?
All right. Hey, how's it going? Big fan of the show.
Shut up.
It's like
I didn't do it.
I live in
Shut
I live in
up.
Australia.
Oh, he's in Australia.
Oh, you're in Australia.
Hang on. I'm calling from Greece though because this is the only time I can call in. I have to wait up till 3 a.m. to call. So it's like 8 p.m. here.
All right.
I was a big fan of Athens Rap Dog.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did a little Athens rap of my own.
What the hell's an Athens rap? Oh, when you were in Athens. Okay.
Athens.
I want to hear your rap.
Can I do it?
Sure.
Yeah, but you might get the pig.
I would gladly get the pig, but all right. Under the shade of an olive tree, the waiter comes to me and says, "Please, would you leave without making a scene?" I say, "Don't kick me out of the club, please, sir. I'll stop yelling at the DJ to play songs by Weezer." Okay, cue oink sound.
Keep going.
The fish market's been thinking. The locals are drinking. The glasses are clinking. The young professionals are all on LinkedIn. When I swim in the cold water, my balls are shrinking. Traveling solo in a big city, got no one to confide in. When I approach the people, they get frightened. There's no need to be hiding. I know I'm not invited. DJ Douggpound, could you please drop me a, okay, now I'm getting excited.
There we go. Okay. There's an applause. That means just applause. We appreciate your creativity. It's more of a poem than a rap, no?
Now I'm getting excited.
Yes.
Very good.
I thought you were going to rhyme something with Biden by there.
So, Matt, a little less poetry on the show going forward, but...
No,
thank you very
it.
much, James.
Hey, F. Harristo.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Big morning this morning for me. It was, I posted something. Now, I've noticed this follower on Instagram commenting quite a bit, liking a lot of my posts, and it is the Blues Brothers official account, right? And of course, Doug and I are big Blues Brothers fans. Love that first movie.
Absolutely.
Not as familiar with the second one, but
Blues BB2K.
I was confused
One
by
of the
that.
best movies of all time.
I love how this is up backwards for me to see, but that's okay. I'm dyslexic anyways.
It's upside down. They look normal.
It's every which way but right. Couldn't be
How is
more
that
wrong.
happening?
But there you go. And so I was like, who's, a lot of times these people have social, media interns doing these things. And, there we go. That's fine, thank you. And they would comment occasionally, and then today's confirmed that the Blues Brothers official Instagram account seems to be run by Judy Belushi, the widow of John Belushi, and Dan could only be one man, Dan Aykroyd.
I mean, you sure it's those? I mean, it could be any Dan and Judy.
Yeah, what if
Dan and Judy Morris.
Look into it.
Yeah, yeah.
It would be very strange
It would be
coincidence
weird
if it wasn't.
if
So
it
anyways,
happened, but-
is there great love of my humor and my work from Mr. Dan Aykroyd? We'll find out. If this is true, I reached out. I said, Dan, get the hell on the show.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you want to sit here with Dan Aykroyd and get into it with him?
Grab your skulls and get in here.
That's right.
He's got the vodka, skull vodka.
I also want to, maybe we get this over with. Listen, we had a great month here at Office Hours. Despite being on the road, we had a pretty good show from Doug and
Pretty good. Excellent show.
good.
I got a lot of
love. Kamala Harris tuned in, she said.
Compliments in the real world, a few people.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Dave England, thank you for
Great job.
helping out. And then, of course, the big story was the secret release, the surprise release of the Bill Maher Club Random episode. No one saw it coming, and it hit like a atom bomb. Of course, as soon as it landed, I started doing these Q&As on the road before the show for the VIPs. And right away, that day after it aired, that's where the questions were going. Well, how did you do it? How long did you plan it? Did you write it? Matt, I didn't write that. We just sat there and did it.
I can't believe this.
Master improvisationalist.
This is like woke
Master director and producer, Matt and Wes, because people were very impressed with how we dialed in the look of that. I wanted to share this funny little story from the day, because I haven't been able to talk about it. Fred, of course, happily agreed to do it, and we were in communication about time. And I think around, 10 or 11, we were going to shoot around 1. That was the plan, but it's pretty loose. We didn't think it was going to take a long time. Fred said, hey, is it okay if we shoot a little later, because I just got a call from Jim Keltner. I go, this is intriguing. Jim Keltner, living near Fred, wanted Fred to give him a ride to Ringo's birthday celebration in Beverly Hills. Now, my immediate reaction was, of course, do it.
Who's Keltner?
Jim Keltner is one of the most acclaimed, respected, legendary session drummers of all time.
Who cares?
This guy played with everybody.
Josie for Steely Dan, one of his great.
Oh, well,
Wait, and Keltner was going to drive Fred?
No, Fred needed to drive Keltner.
Okay,
so we
you don't want a drummer behind the wheel. They're going to be jamming on the pedals.
Well, Fred's a drummer too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
So anyway, we're getting updates. Fred gets to Beverly Hills. You can look at this online. Every year, Ringo does a big Peace on Love
That's what he wants for his
celebration
birthday.
at noon in this park. So Fred's there. He's taking pictures of Ringo's head, saying like, "I'm here. I should be, another hour or so." And then Jim tells Fred, "Hey, we're gonna drop by Ringo's house after have a little party there."
Ringo Starr.
So Fred, of course, is a gem of a man. One of the nicer. I mean, I haven't spent a minute with this guy, but he's in constant touch, and we're giving him wide latitude. I'm not telling Fred to pull out of a private Ringo birthday hang, right?
Thank you, Ringo.
So anyway, eventually he's like, "Okay, I'm at Ringo's," and it's an 80-year-old. Like when you boil it down, It's an 80-year-old's birthday party.
Happy birthday, Ringo.
In our eye.
I know. And it's like, there's a little cake here, and we're having apple juice or whatever.
I get on with kids.
I
Martinelli's.
think we got some sandwiches from Vaughn's,
I'm lovable.
but I don't know. So I don't know what was going on at that house. I can only assume.
What is he, 83?
Joe Walsh is there. And anyways.
Fred did confirm sandwiches, which was very cool to hear.
Is there more? Do you know, Tim? Is there more to the peace and love thing? Because like all I understand is he wants the world to stop what they're doing at noon.
Yeah.
And just drop what you're doing. Just go peace and love, and that's it.
Yeah.
That he doesn't want to. There's no other call to like.
It's something, right?
It's
better than nothing. Anyways, so Fred,
There's no monetary.
It's the safest time.
Fred
of the year.
races over here after dropping Jim Keltner off, after saying goodbye to Joe Walsh, giving Ringo a hug, came in, had a vague idea of what we were going for. He had not spent the amount of time I had with the Club Random. And eventually, well, pretty much right away, he settled in and we recorded Magic. But in that, I'm always very nervous. I'm thinking, if I'm Fred, I might just say, hey, you know what? I'm all the way out in Beverly Hills. Can we do this another day? So I said, Matt, see if Jay Weingarten's just sitting around on his ass. Let's get a backup plan here. Jay said, sure, I'll come. Jay came, and it all worked out. So we got 2 for the price of 1 with, so the Jay Weingarten episode, that's patrons only for now, but we're going to put that out at a later date.
Wow.
So patrons, it pays to pay. It pays to pay. But everyone asks, has Bill seen it? Has Bill seen your mockery? And Doug got some insight.
Well,
and now
I
this
got
is,
I got a DM from someone.
I don't want to reveal anybody.
I will
And this is
not
not
reveal
a
their
bit.
name.
Huh?
I'll just say we will not reveal who it is.
Okay, it's a woman.
We don't know.
Okay, I thought you said I won't reveal her name.
I
But
said
that's
Their name.
their name. All right, so again, not a bit. This kind of bit doesn't seem funny to me. If you think about it, making up some kind of insider info. So so the question is, does the Club Random team, are they aware of it? What are their thoughts on the parody?
Okay, first, this person says, hey, what's up, Doug? I have some info about Club Random. Oh, wait, this person produces some other things and has a... Anyway, first off...
It's a verified source.
Yeah.
First off, in classic Bill Maher in Bill Maher form, they're pissed off at your satirical version. His producer's angry about it.
Wow.
For a comedian...
I would love to hear why. I mean, what is the harm in... back in the SNL days, they would do the McLaughlin Report with Dana Carvey goofing up. Like, you do goofs on things that exist. How are you exempt from that? Do you get some kind of pass?
It's not funny anymore.
Okay, so go ahead.
For a comedian, Bill Maher can't take a joke.
No.
He's
he loves
pissed
his
off
own
at,
jokes, though.
Oh,
It's
he's
my
also-
only self-criticism of my work, is I could not muster that self-satisfied laugh that he does at his own shit. Like, I couldn't get it. I couldn't find that smug chuckle. Anyways, what else?
Well, I mean, that's pretty much it. He says he's also doesn't like, he's pissed off at Kyle Dunnigan because he does a pitch perfect
He does a great impression, yeah.
Of Maher.
Well, this producer he's got some self-reflection to do, because whatever you're angry about, the source of that anger is coming from the show you're producing. All we're doing is reflecting back. It's like, what am I supposed to do? I would love for him to call in and express his anger to me. Who is the producer of fucking Club Random? Some kind of free software? Like what is
Just a bunch of
what is that
robocams.
producer doing?
I thought it was just AI and robocams.
God, I hated that.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's the scoop behind the now viral Club Random with Fred Armisen.
Your product is a piece of shit.
We have a big world premiere music video / song from what I would consider one of our great American actors.
Tim, real quick,
That's coming in a few minutes.
what would you think if, like, say, Tim Pool did a full office hours,
Temple?
or some?
It would be hilarious. What,
You wouldn't be pissed, and
I-
Matt would be pissed.
dude, somebody
Steam coming out of his
somebody
ears.
wants to impersonate me. I don't know I'm sure there's plenty to draw from. I mean, you know, like, fine. I think that would be a badge of honor to anybody that's kind of created their own distinct personality or style enough that somebody can impersonate it. It should feel good about that. I mean,
come at us.
Burping and farting.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
We're bulletproof, baby.
Let's take another call before the world premiere. Or should I do the? Should I get the damn city? City of the day.
WTF.
The city of the day.
City of the day is sponsored by.
Is it still hot?
City of the day is sponsored by. I'm ready. I'm just waiting for my bed.
Oh, I used to like say the product name and then I started.
City of the day is sponsored by the Joe Perry Scope. Attention, short kings. Don't you hate spending $100 damn for a classic rock concert, but all you can see is the back of some tall asshole's t-shirt? Well, Joe Perry wants all his fans to enjoy the view. That's why he invented the Joe Perry Scope. This stylishly rockin' periscope comes with a drink holder and a washable wig that looks just like Joe Perry's hair, so you can blend right in with the crowd. Plus, the carbon fiber construction makes it easy to get past metal detectors and into any venue. Order now and get a free clip-on devil horns arm so you can share your sweet emotions. Order your Joe... Thank you. I already did that. Nah. Order your Joe Periscope today. Go to joeperry.com. Hard rock / I don't want to miss a thing. I am Tim, and I am excited to hear the Joe Periscope jingle now.
1, 2, 3.
Now I can sing at the rock concert, and I can hold my beer, thanks to the Joe Periscope.
I figured out how to do a retard.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I love that, Doug. That was very
and
cool,
by the way, patrons, in the midst of all my diaries and the Bill Maher thing, Doug and your pal, what's his name?
Which pal? I have two.
The behind the scenes video.
Oh, Jack.
Jack.
Jack Birch.
You guys made I loved it. It was a compelling deep dive into your process, mostly the jingle process, but a little bit of the drops, and it's a fun. I love watching those videos where you see how people make the sausage. Anyway, who's the city of the day?
Bang Nip Cat Parliament cameo.
James K, are you there?
What?
You.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello. All good?
Oh.
Hi. City of the day is Oslo, Norway.
Beautiful. Have you gone for a cold dip this morning, yeah?
Not this morning. I went last week for a cold dip.
Oh, I love it. Did you? Were you at our show in Norway earlier the year, or Oslo?
No, I've just moved here. Just moved here.
Oh yes, because you're a Brit boy.
I'm a Brit boy. Yeah.
What are you doing in Oslo?
I am on a vocal performance course.
Oh, vocals.
Okay. So you're a singer.
Yes. Yes.
What kind of singing?
Typically more classical stuff, but this is more like pop, jazz orientated. So it should be interesting.
I'm gonna riff a scale, and you riff it back to me. Ready? Ma 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 la. Well, excuse me. Na 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 na.
Na 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 na.
Okay.
I got one.
Okay.
Do, re, mi, fi, so. You know that one?
Do, re, mi, fa, so.
No, fi, so. Fi, it's a raised fourth.
Easy.
Do, re, mi, fi, so.
Do, re, mi, fi, so.
Yes.
There he is.
Can you do this one?
Hey.
Can you do this one? How about this one?
He's not scatting for us. Okay?
How about this one? Okay.
Well,
How
what
about
else?
this one?
Somebody.
Sorry.
So what are you, a tenor? Are you a tenor?
Yeah, tenor, bass, baritone, do a mix of things.
All of it.
You can do it all.
You're like Mariah Carey.
All right.
Yeah, just like Mariah Carey. Yeah.
What's your favorite song to sing? What's your go-to party piece?
My go-to party piece, wow. Gotta say, there's a good one from a Mozart opera called Der Vogelfinger.
Der Vogelfinger.
Der Vogelfinger. All right.
The Vogelfinger.
All right. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for the State of
good
the Day.
luck.
We, of course, have an international audience. We all know this.
Thanks for calling.
Oslo, I believe, earlier in this year, Vic, one of our
That was a
sold-out,
very
wild
fun show.
shows.
James had a question for you.
Oh,
That's
okay.
where my weed got stolen.
Get your question, James.
Your weed got stolen?
Yeah, somebody took it from the dressing room.
Your question
My
is?
question was, so I was watching Bedtime Stories for the first time recently, and it reminded me of a British show called Inside Number 9. I was
Inside
just
number
wondering
9.
if you were... Yeah.
Are you accusing me of theft?
No, because yours technically was before. But I was just wondering because it's similar, so it's like 20-minute anthology, like horror, dark comedy thing.
No.
And like these comedians used to do a show called League of Gentlemen. And
Oh,
I remember that show, The League of Gentlemen. That was on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
funny,
so it's the
weird,
same.
they all
Same
look
guy.
like this. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm not familiar with that show, sir. And
Yeah, it's very good.
we created our show in a total vacuum with no
Yours
influences.
was first, I think.
Oh.
Yeah,
Looks
yours was
like
first. Yeah,
They were 2014.
Oh, I see.
yeah, yours was 2013. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I was on the one night on the bus or day on the bus. Ellie hadn't seen Bedtime Stories, so I brought it up on the HBO Max website. Showed her the Baklava episode and was marveling at it.
I believe it.
What a piece of work! Beautifully acted,
Great.
beautifully filmed, beautifully directed. Thank you, sir.
The pounding.
We also will be, speaking of the tour, we will be revealing our show ratings later in the show. We've, as I've stated before, the band and JP and Luke. Let's hear it for Luke, by the way. Luke coming off the road with us, on the road, back on the road, did a tremendous job.
Best.
Sounded great.
Thank you.
There he is.
Helped us with our monitors. So he did.
What
he
a great,
did,
good
more than he was hired to do. He did all kinds of stuff.
Good hang, pleasant company. And anyways, so we, at the end of the night, generally we try to sit down and rate the show. The rating is there's 4 categories.
1, 2, 3.
Scale of 1 to 4, we go by green room, sound, crowd, and performance, the band. The performance of the band, and myself included, because I am part of the band.
Woman.
So it's a tricky list because let's say we have a great crowd, great show, but the green room sucked, or we have a great green room, but the sound sucked, and then everybody votes 1 to 5, so you get this average. And
Is the brown room included in the green room?
oftentimes that's another trip. But so the ratings are interesting, and people are going to be gobsmacked when they find out the top 3 shows. There's nothing you, the audience, can do to affect it, except I'll say,
I would love to see a graph.
I would say a couple of these venues, I would go to the venue and say, hey, I've heard about your green room. You guys think you might want to put a bar of soap in the fucking sink? Or maybe
fix the thing so there's not like.
You ever see you
sewage
get any
water
of those
sitting in it?
soap things
pour
where
some
you're hitting
Comet,
it?
pour some Comet in there.
You're hitting the thing, and it's like click, 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 and it's like it hasn't been filled with the powder
my
soap
God, that
in like
powder.
decades.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get that?
Hey, how about a chair somebody can actually sit in? Anyway.
Toilet paper roll that when you yank it, it just rips. It
Oh,
doesn't
that's the best.
roll.
And then you're like just reaching.
You have to
kind of
use 2 hands to roll it around.
This tour. Holy shit.
All right, Matt. What's next?
Well, you want to get a first-hand account of Omaha?
No, I think we already.
Talk
I think we're
about-
on time for our big world premiere.
I don't
I
see
just
him.
see him.
Oh, he is here.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is exciting. It's been a long time since he's been on the show, but he is a regular, I would say, especially back in the early days of Office Hours. Dear friend of mine and a very creative person, Mr. John C. Reilly is joining us via Zoom.
Hello.
Hey, John, there he is.
Saturday.
Nice to see you. Can you hear us all right?
Yes, I can.
Well, it's good to see. Well, as I like to say to guests who have me in this position, what am I, turkey dinner? Look at this angle.
I'm not the savviest, what do you call it?
You got yellow pages? You got some yellow pages or like a nice thick dictionary you can...
Personally, a little sick of Zoom, but I'll do it for you, Tim. I'll do it for you.
All right. How's your summer going? You've been traveling?
This is a very exciting day, actually.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get right to the day. Forget the summer.
The summer was a wash.
Yeah.
Summer was a wash. You had a very productive summer, Tim. You were on tour.
Yeah.
You were bringing music to the people. I was just drinking and sitting around and eating things I shouldn't eat.
Texting me.
Texting you, misspelled text as a joke.
If I wanted to guarantee an immediate text reply, I would text you. You were standing by the ready, on call.
Now that's a nice thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But here you are, you're making fun of me.
No, I'm not. I'm just...
As if I'm always just waiting there. Let me tell you something.
It's you and my mom.
Right. And Donna.
Yes, man.
Listen. A lot of people don't get that kind of response from me, Tim. It's because it's you, buddy.
I appreciate it.
I know you're out there. I got to support my buddy.
I know. But you've been busy. Let's get to this because everyone's excited. It wasn't I don't know when you did this, but it sounds like maybe...
Actually, that's the one thing I've been working on all summer is this song.
Okay. Great. So you've done music for years, obviously. Dewey Cox and your own country project.
35 original songs for the Walk Hard movie.
But you've been quiet. You've been
this
quiet.
One was
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry?
I was just saying, you've been a little quiet. A lot of people wondering, is there going to be another John C. Reilly musical experience?
Well, actually, before we get to the track that I'm releasing today, this recorded music, I do have a show here in Los Angeles that I've been doing called Mr. Romantic.
Oh, yes, of course. Mr. Romantic at Largo.
Or is it at Largo? Yes, I'm doing it at Largo on September 7th. Next week, I'm doing Mr. Romantic at Largo. It's a show about love, and I sing love songs, and I talk to the audience, I do a little clown. You'll love it.
Unlike you, who has yet to see my two Tims experience, I'm going to attend and support you.
I love you.
Okay.
I love you.
You know how many
love you so much.
Thank you.
No, not this leg, John. Not this leg.
Not this leg.
In fact, you're going to come see
good.
You're about to go to the LA show last year, and you got busy with work. So, and we can't talk about that work.
Hold on, I gotta put some corn in my mouth.
All right. So, what do we want to know? We have the track. We have the video. You also made the video.
Yeah. So I just kept, I've been working on musically on the song since mid-June.
Okay.
And for the video, I was like, why don't I just release a video at the same time? And I keep getting these comments online from people like, the most underrated actor, John C. Reilly. I love that guy. Why doesn't anyone give this guy an Oscar? So I was like, you know what? If I got it, I'm going to flaunt it. Let's just, let's do a tribute to myself. If no one else is going to do it, I will do a tribute to myself.
And what's the name of the song?
It's called John C. Reilly.
I love it. All right. Well, I mean, let's without further ado.
I hope you're not going to just goof on it, by the way, because I worked very hard on this.
No, I'm not here to goof on it.
I know you
You're
guys
my
are all
friend.
sarcastic and everything, but
we have the track and the video here. Why don't we do this? Let's play it. This is a world premiere.
It's already up on YouTube, by the way. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to play it, and then we can talk about it a little bit after we play it. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, from John C. Reilly, the song and video, John C. Reilly. Let's take it away. All right. There we
That's
go.
it.
That's it.
How did
You like it?
Yes.
I got a couple
Yes.
questions.
Yeah, well, hold on. Let me just.
Okay.
Everyone's curious. I
Yeah.
thought it was a very nice song, very rhythmic, and
Yeah.
love seeing pictures of you there.
I was like, Will's got the cowbell thing, but why can't,
Yeah, was that what that
could do it.
was? A cowbell, or is that a different kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
The cowbell is a Brazilian, forgot what it's called, but it's a
Yeah.
Brazilian.
No
poly
lyrics.
rhythmic.
No lyrics or.
No, you can see the face. So.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. No, it's.
Did you?
You know what it's
It's
about.
in my head now. It's catchy. Yeah.
Did you play the?
I like that part. Yeah.
Did you play the cowbell, or did you hire like a session musician for that, or?
I wrote it,
Okay.
but I'm not as good as the best. I got a really great cowbell guy to come in, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just.
Did you record it in a studio, specific studio, or did you? How did you make it happen?
Sunset Sound or something?
How did you get that?
We did
sound?
it in New York, actually, in the Brill Building,
Wow.
Oh,
That's a famous
Tin Pan Alley.
Yeah, that's where they write a lot of music.
I used
didn't
to
know they
work
had a studio there.
Neil Sedaka.
That's well, congratulations, man. So this is public. And, yeah.
It's public. Yes.
Are you looking to get airplay? I don't even know how the
when I
music
said-
business works now. Or
When I sent it to you yesterday, it had 2 views. I think
Oh.
we're up to 62 now today.
Matt, do we have a confirmation on view counts? That would be exciting to find out.
You know what?
When I went to sleep, it was at 58.
Well, we'll post it and then it's going to blow up. And I know because I know you're not on social media. So
I also, if you're online there, you're a guy online. Actually, a good buddy of mine, Tim Roth, who I did a movie
oh
with.
yeah, I love Tim Roth.
I was like, Tim, I'm working on this project. It's an actor-related thing. Can I do one for you? And he's like, all right. So,
Oh yeah, do you have the Tim
you
Roth
pull it
video?
up. You got Tim. Just tribute Tim Roth.
Yeah, we can pull that.
And so
up.
this was a something you produced with Tim.
Yeah, I just kind of said, let me handle it. Let me do a tribute to you.
All right. Well, let's see if we have this. Could be easily be the B-side, I guess, to the John C. Reilly single.
What's the name of this one?
What's the name of this song?
Tim Roth.
The
Tim Roth.
song is called Tim Roth. Okay.
That's the most direct way to get people to understand what it's about.
Hold on, Matt. Because John sent me this last night. I can quickly send it to you.
Oh, I got it. I got
you
Tim
have it.
Roth. Yeah, we've got it.
That's
We've
the
got it
one?
up. Yeah, here we go.
Let's get into this.
I think that's now it's looping. That was nice. Yeah. I like that.
What time signature is that? This is kind of interesting.
It's like a samba or something.
It's like
really
5
great.
a.m. time or something, or
Yeah, tropical something. I don't have the name.
Well, yeah, it's big. Thanks for giving Office Hours the exclusive on these 2 new tracks. And
Where else am I gonna go?
yeah, these days nowhere. I mean, what are you going to do? The Jimmy Fallon's podcast? I don't think so.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I just want to say thanks and send big love to everyone in your audience and all to our writers and actors who are striking.
yes.
It's not just for writers and actors. It's for the labor country of the labor movement of the country.
Yes. Thank you for speaking on that. I was going to ask you. I ran into a friend of mine at dropping my daughter off, who's a sound guy, right? And I was like, how's it going for you? He's like, well, I haven't been working. He's like, but I was talking to my people in sound post departments, and they're like, yeah, we've been working, but I think the word is that this is our last job for a while. So like, it's starting to snowball where now there's just people are, there's no work to be had. So please listen to John, and if you're in any kind of position to wrap this up, do what we say.
Look, the truth is, what everyone likes, like the kind of whatever the media likes to say, like, oh, who cares about writers and actors, these posh people and their Hollywood problems. But the fact is, we're dealing with Amazon, Apple. We're dealing with the same companies that people at Starbucks are dealing with,
Yes.
and Amazon drivers. It's the same business model, and
Yeah,
we're at the tip of the spear right now, I guess.
We got to put him in check.
We got to get John back to work.
What kind of world do you want to live in? Do you want a world where there's any kind of fairness at all, or is it just the 1% and everyone else is slaves, basically?
Well, let me think about that. That's something for me to ponder. No, I'm dying to get this over with, but I'm also out there supporting, and I obviously picketed. I'm going to be back out there next week.
Oh, we have a protester.
Can I just say one thing?
One thing, and then we'll let John go.
Well, I kind of want to keep the strike going because I want to hear more tracks from John C. Reilly.
That's true. This strike has opened a
creative well.
creative
music that we're all loving.
Yeah.
Well, maybe your wish will come true, my friend. We shall see.
All right, we'll just have to wait and see. Well, I think this one's going to be a big hit for you, so congratulations.
Mr. Romantic at Largo, September 7th and October 5th.
All right,
let's regret it.
Let's give away 2 free tickets, Matt.
Sure.
I don't know if we're in a position to do that. I'll call Flanny at Largo and get it over with.
Absolutely.
All right, John. Love you
guys.
I'll talk to you soon.
Love you too. All the best. Namaste.
Namaste from John C. Reilly. Wow, what a track. It's a banger.
I mean, I haven't heard anything like that before.
Definitely banging.
You know what? It slaps.
Let's take a caller here and see what we have in store. Do we have a hotline?
Oh, you know what? I forgot to look at the hotline.
You know what Matt said before the show? He says, "I know I'm forgetting something, but I don't know what it is."
That was it. I forgot to log in. So let's get a quick joke while I log in.
Can I?
You have a promotion.
Can I plug something?
Yes.
While we're plugging stuff. This Monday at Dynasty Typewriter, Brent Weinbach and I are premiering the first 2 episodes of Pound House Season 4. And you don't have to live in LA to watch it because you could buy streaming tickets.
What?
You can watch it anywhere, maybe in the world. I don't know.
How do people find tickets?
Just go to dynastytypewriter.com, look on their calendar, look for September 4th. That's Monday.
Labor Day.
It happens to be Labor Day, but what are you going to do Labor Day night? You want to laugh.
It's all about the picnic in the afternoon.
Yeah, and then you're going to want to go see some entertainment, either online or in person.
I like the online thing. I mean,
Nick Thune is going to be performing comedy set.
Wow.
So is
I
Brent,
declined
so is
an offer to appear. Let's just be frank about it.
Well, I know.
I made a...
Well, you had a good excuse because you just came off a month-long tour.
I just made a promise to myself because I get asked to do shows in town. I'd already agreed to Neil Hamburger's show, which I'll promote that. That's
Don't tell me
up.
that's the same night.
No, it's like next Sunday. I don't know when that is. Permanent Records.
The 21st.
The 21st, thank you. So I'll be appearing there. I made that commitment months ago, but I said, you know what? I'm not going to do any shows in September. Just give me a minute, okay?
Opportunity knocks.
All right, who's on the
More
Zoom?
samples, guys.
We got Eric. Eric looks like he has a complaint.
All right.
I like that sound. What is that?
Eric, what's your complaint, mate? What the fuck do you have to complain about?
No complaint. Just wanted to say I went to the Tampa show.
Oh, yeah.
And it was amazing. You guys killed it in that weird theater.
Yeah.
It's like a movie theater.
I'll tell you a quick story
Ever
from the
been there
Tampa
before?
show. Of course, I did a legendary comedy bit outside where I walked through the fountains and got all wet. That was in Tampa.
Legendary.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was great content.
But a memory from Tampa, first of all, I was feeling nauseous during that show. Before that show, I thought I was going to puke. I don't know what was going on. But I think it was...
Was it a breakfast sandwich you had?
Yeah, and the breakfast sandwich was phenomenal. It was like one of the best breakfast sandwiches I ever had.
The place right next to it.
Yeah, but something hit me, and I was just like, "Oh God, do I have food poisoning?" But then I went out, and it passed. And you gave me some Pepto-Bismol.
Oh yeah, I always carry that. I loaded up on
Vic
that.
was like pushing that on me hard. He's like, "Take 3.
I did.
Take more later."
It worked. I went through a whole family-sized bottle of Tums throughout the tour.
Throughout the tour?
Eating so shitty, yeah.
I think this was in Tampa, though. I came out, and right dead center, maybe about 10 rows in, I see this middle-aged couple. And I start doing my stand-up. Everyone's cheering. Everyone's laughing, except these two.
I said, ooh.
I see these two. I could tell something is up. I could tell that there is a confusion in their eyes. They didn't look like the brightest couple, I hate to say. And I know we're in Florida, so that's a hard no. But anyway, so I see them, I clock them, I'm interested. I'm like, as I'm doing my set, I'm doing a million things, and I'm part of that. What I do is I'm like, kind of reading the room and seeing like, what's your deal? And I hope you're having fun.
You don't have the lighting, so it's like you just see blackness.
Sometimes it's pretty dark, but this was one of those cases where I mean, yes, I'd rather not see every fool face in front of me.
Every fool's face?
Yeah.
Come on.
That's just a Neil Hamburger line.
Oh, okay.
Your fool head off.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, I clock them. I go, something's not right here, and they're not enjoying themselves. And then there's a moment in the stand-up set where, you know, I get people to cheer for the stupidest shit. You know, like,
You two suck.
I don't want to give anything away, but I get everyone to like get off their feet, and they're cheering about nonsense. And I see this woman look, if you can see me, Doug, she looks like, she goes, like, what is happening here? And I've had plenty of people come to the show that I've heard afterwards, like, oh, I'm not really familiar with the comedy, or I'm not really familiar with the music, or I brought my cousin, she doesn't know your stuff. And by all accounts, like, people are able to get what's going on there, more or less. You know, there's maybe a little confusion, but there's a little like, oh, I get this. This is just a bad comedian, and we're having fun, you know, laughing at. But they were not on board. And then we finish the stand-up set, go back. There's the break. And I come out, and they are vamos. They are gone. And so I just want to know everything. You know, I want to know how they got tickets. Did they just see like, oh, comedy show? Oh, that guy was in Bridesmaids. Let's go see his comedy.
Wrong.
Maybe they thought you were Tim Heidecker, and they're like ambient music fans.
Yeah, they didn't look like ambient music fans. But anyways, thank you for coming to the Tampa show. Other than that, it was a really good night. We liked that show quite a bit. Luke, what's the number on the Tampa show? Or Matt, whoever has. Luke doesn't.
You want to pull it up? We get into it?
Well,
don't show you.
I know it's not in there. Well, maybe it's high. Possible top score is 140. That's
Tampa was 114.
114. So that's in the B plus range, I would think. B. I don't know.
140 is the top score?
Yeah.
Okay, so 70 would be like half. You would like,
right.
That sucks. That's F.
Oh, we have it up. This is
You
a
want it
mess.
up?
Yeah, well, I was going to reveal the top three, and now it's all spoiled.
Yeah, don't spoil it. I didn't look.
He hasn't pulled it up yet.
Oh, I see.
1, 2, 3.
And we didn't get the last rating because Vic did not contribute to the rating. But I know
all
that
all fives.
Fives?
It was my favorite show, I think.
But the
crowd
backstage was weird with the
What was the backstage?
upstairs, and you had to go through. You got lost a couple.
Oh,
times.
I got lost so many times.
Give it a
which
4.
place was all
It was
fives?
fine.
Give
it
it
was
a
the
4.
last one.
Give it a 4.
All right,
What's
4,
the last
5, 5, 5.
Yeah, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5.
Luke, if you could figure out what that final score would be, I don't know. I can't keep. I'm in the weeds now with this. I can't believe I got myself in the weeds. I promised I wouldn't.
It's on your computer, so
It is.
I'm not sure.
I know. Don't take that tone with me, please.
1, 2, 3.
It's on your
1,
computer.
2,
Hold
3.
on, I'm gonna.
5, not 4, not 2, just 3.
I know. Look at how responsible I was. I created a Google Sheets.
4, 4, 4, 4,
5.
All right, I'll do it right now. What did you say, Vic?
4, 4, 4, 4,
4, 5, 5, 5.
5, 4.
No, 4, 5.
5, 4, 5, 5.
Matt, you ever use the function category, the function tool in Google Sheets?
All the time.
Oh, what a hand you.
Well, maybe not.
Okay, that's a 120. 120 for Oklahoma City.
It's definitely not top 5 or 3.
All right. What's going on back there?
Having fun with numbers.
The numbers.
I'm gonna try to do a
me hear it
number-free
again.
show. Doug, do we have quick? We had quick Trump space news. Did you?
Oh yeah.
Did you find that?
Oh yeah. Well, Matt, do you have it? I could play it too. I have it.
I don't have the video.
I got it right here. Here we go.
Could I tease that I have a special gift for someone who's not in this room, who's in the control room. So probably this after.
It's probably going to be at around 11:55.
Probably around 11:55 if we have enough time. I have something for Wesley.
Wesley.
I do have some
Wesley?
space. I have
Are you
some
excited,
space news.
Wesley?
I don't know how new this is.
America will land the first woman on the moon, and the United States will be the first nation to land an astronaut on Mars.
We're going to Nars.
We're going to Nars. We're heading to newly discovered planet Nars. Much closer and more hospitable than Mars. All right. Let's take another call.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Let's check in with
I can't believe
iPad.
this.
iPad user.
Okay.
iPad.
Hello, iPad. Who is he?
Hi there.
Oh, Jesus.
iPad, you're on the air.
Oh, thanks for having me. Hi there.
iPad? iPad 3?
You know, I
Sorry,
mean-
it's iPad 3.
Hello?
Newman.
There he is.
Hello.
Does this work?
The
Yeah.
main point.
What are you,
that-
Dwayne Allman?
Look at those pork chops.
Oh yeah, look at that.
No, sir.
All right. How can I help you
My
today?
name's David. I just wanted to do a quick joke for you, if you'd let me.
I'd be happy to hear a joke. I need it.
Okay. Would you build a Dixieland theme park in Pigeon Forge?
Would I what?
Would you build a Dixieland theme park in Pigeon Forge?
Pigeon Forge. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Pigeon.
Yeah, yeah.
Would
What
I
is
build
any
a
of-
Dixieland theme park in Pigeon Forge?
What's Pigeon Forge?
Oh,
I'll look
it
it
might not matter. Let's find out. I don't have. I mean, no, I would not.
Okay. Dollywood.
Hey! I didn't see that one coming.
Okay.
Thank you, Vic or Doug. I don't know. How was the tour?
Oh, the tour?
Yeah, I missed you in Louisville.
Why
I wish I
not?
could have gone.
Why didn't you make it?
Well, I was working that night.
Ah, crab. Well,
I saw
listen,
you last year in Chicago.
tour was fantastic, and Louisville was a big
Oh, so
night.
you saw the show then already.
Yeah, but this was a different show. I mean, Louisville sold out. We had a packed crowd in a nice rock venue, and we had Will Oldham, Bonnie Prince Billy come up and do You're Doomed, and boy, did he knock the room
Can
out.
I tell you though?
I know, I was
shocking
so jealous when I saw that.
about Louisville. We're in this area called Butcherville or Butchertown. And
Yeah, Butchertown.
you get off the bus and it stinks.
It stinks.
It stinks. Like,
It smells like shit.
Yeah,
like
but it's not
feces.
shit. It's actually blood from because there's so many like pigs being slaughtered.
There's a slaughterhouse like across the street from the
we
venue.
saw so many trucks of pigs going.
Then don't eat it.
Yeah, I know.
But have you tried bacon?
It smells,
right.
It does smell
Have you ever
good.
had a
It's
fucking
good.
BLT?
Pigs are
good when it's
smarter than
cooked,
dogs too, which is sick.
Dogs are pretty dumb.
They are
so.
pretty damn.
Well,
Wait, they're slaughtering dogs?
but it was not. Some places they eat it. Yeah, it's
well, that's okay.
shocking.
You did what you did. You made your choices in life. You work. You got to work. What am I going to say? Don't work. What do you think I'm doing every night working? You think I do that for free? Do you think I like doing that show? No, it's a job. I made this video for the group text and I didn't send it.
I can't get to work on time.
But I was going to send this video yesterday that was like, because there's this post tour blues that happens. Everybody's like, I feel it. Everybody seems to feel it. You're just like, miss you. First of all, it's hard to overstate how much time you end up spending with these people. Like, and I love it. Like, Vic, you kind of went on your own a few times, but I like being with these people and I like, hanging out.
Oh yeah, I'm a
going
loner.
Coffee, but, and there's hours that you're just like sitting on the bus. I don't want to go to my room. I want to just hang out, play some music. So anyways, you spend a lot of time with these people and thank God nobody like gets on each other's nerves. But so you come home and you're suddenly like happy to be home, but oh man, I kind of miss the routine. I miss these people. And so there's like, look, come on, easy. You missed my wife.
It was not me.
But, so the text thread still kind of lingers on, and people are saying, I miss you, miss everybody. How's everybody doing? It's very nice. But I made this video. I didn't send it.
Why not?
I just thought it was like,
Too sweet?
It was like, I'm sick of everybody saying they miss everybody. It was a job, okay? And everybody did a good job, but it's time to move on. Don't look back. I got real mad just yelling at everybody on it, like, grow up!
Ellie made a nice post with a bunch of videos of you.
Well, can you read what she said? Because it broke my... I mean, it was beautiful what she said.
Oh, what she said about you?
Yeah.
I got to pull it up.
I'm not going to read it. Imagine me.
Got to pull it up for a second.
Yes, I'm glad you saw that. She has all the goods.
Yeah.
She's got all the good
She's
videos.
like your videographer.
Oh my God, she was so quick to pop up with her video as soon as I was doing something stupid.
Oh boy, I forgot what is her.
I got it, Ileana.
Bassist. That's so you know
Which
what
one-
instrument
which
she
one
plays.
should we look at? All of them?
Well, I think just look at the one about me.
Oh, yes. Wait, hold on. No spoilers. Give me 1 second.
I found it. Wait.
Here, we got it. Oh, yes. The tribute to...
It says,
Tim's.
and finally an ode to our boy Tim Heidecker. The reason for the season. Thanks for making us all laugh till we cried on a daily basis. You are so dumb and so funny and so kind and so caring. And we all love you very much. Very, very much. That's all she says, but
That's a lot.
I mean, it's pretty much just
I mean, it's very nice. And Vic, I don't know if you liked that comment.
I
or
didn't
not,
see
or-
it.
I mean, she didn't make a post about Vic.
There's
which is
nothing.
kind of a
There's no
slap
mention
in
of
the
me.
face.
There's a previous
Man.
post, and I gave her shit for it because there was nobody tagged in it.
Ah.
There was a lot. There's a lovely picture of you and me. Wait till you see this picture.
Oh, really?
Go back to the one that was with me with the laptop. Watch this picture. You guys are gonna.
Oh, I thought it was like the Niagara Falls one.
The women and men who are attracted to handsome men. First of all, it's a nice shot.
Yeah, who's
And then-
taking these shots? Is that Ellie?
She is. Yeah. But look at this shot of me and
Wow,
Vic.
I wasn't there
Wait,
for that.
But look at this shot. Forget that. That shot.
Oh.
Look at that is
I
a
noticed
thirst.
that. Vic looks great in
Thirst
Look at
trap.
that.
Thirst trap.
Thirst trap.
Thirst trap.
Do you like Doug,
Girls
do you like
go
my
gaga.
outfit? My uniform was just Tim's tour shirt.
I didn't
and
like
the-
that.
I had a
and the
question about that. Did you just wear the same one every day?
No,
Or did
I
you have a
stole two of
rotation?
them and I rotated them.
Well, that's pretty. That's a great way to cut down a luggage. Just wear a tour shirt and sell it. Put it up on
there. It is. Yeah.
Well, I wore the same shirt every night too, but not the same T-shirt.
Tell me
You
about
didn't
the
like it,
laundry
Tim? You didn't like my-
situation with that.
Oh, laundry situation was smooth. There was laundry like almost everywhere we went at the venue.
You washing that over shirt every show?
No,
or
no,
every
that one
other?
gets maybe once a week.
Once a week.
I mean, when you
The
think
green
about
one
it, I'm
you're
really
talking?
wearing an hour a night.
But it's drenched. Like when you
drenched. Yeah, that shirt is unbelievable. That it
I don't
still
know how
exists.
that's still
The
around,
buttons
but-
are intact.
Yeah, yeah.
It's starting to disintegrate.
Yeah.
though. Just like the act itself.
Tim, do you think that we are in like a vibrational superstructure, like in like a simulation's a vague way of saying, but do you think we're in like a pattern?
Who's talking?
I don't necessarily think so, but I don't really know. I'm not really an expert on that. I just live my life and try to, be creative and understanding of other people.
We'll be right back.
There was another Tim. I don't know if I should get into this. This is dirty stuff. This is dirty, nasty stuff.
This might be behind the paywall stuff.
That's probably for the best. Yeah, because
Why don't
that
you
is.
tell us after the break?
Tim Apple. Yeah, it's a great teaser. I have dirt.
Tim.
I have some dirt on somebody. It's.
Thank you, Tim.
I don't want to overhype it, but
Tim-
it's dirt.
Is it me?
No. No.
I'm clean.
All right. That was a very fun first half. Again,
Dog.
congratulations to John C. Reilly on his new track, John C. Reilly. Matt, we should put that video out publicly or promote it. Get
Thank you,
him
Tim.
some
Poundhouse
views.
Live, September.
Is it on
4th.
Spotify or any of those?
I think he's still working on that.
Okay. Please. God, our Patreon numbers are very good right now, I have to say. I don't want to diminish anything. But
I don't check them.
No,
They could be better.
They
still
they
could
can
be
always
better.
be better. We're closing in
We
on
could do
7,000
a lot
patrons.
more.
Would love to see that happen. But if you're not a member, that's how you get the goods. It's patreon.com/officeHoursLive. Recommend the show to your best friend or your aunt or uncle. We're looking to pick up, what's the number we're looking for? 25 uncles this month. So nominate your uncle to become a patron.
And I will match every uncle
With what?
with another uncle.
With an aunt.
With an aunt.
A second uncle.
I guarantee
That's
it.
good.
Love
We should do like a Some kind of match dating game match, like matching aunts and uncles.
Yeah.
Only widows.
That's a
and
good
widowers.
dating app. It's like if you're an uncle or an aunt, you can meet fellow.
Because there's a lot of aunts out there without partners.
Right.
I'm an uncle. With
You're
no
an uncle?
partner. I
This
need an
uncle
aunt.
needs an aunt.
Looking for an aunt.
All right, we'll be back in 5. We've got this very exciting Beach Boys parody for you to enjoy.
Wouldn't it be nice if it were summer and we knew the COVID threat was through? And wouldn't it be nice to get together, not having to rely on Skype and Zoom? Zoom. Donald Trump says it will get much better. We can leave our homes and work together. Wouldn't it be nice if we could go out shopping and to restaurants and bars? And after having spent the day outdoors without having to wear our masks and scarves. Happy times together we'd be spending. Stimulus checks that were finally ending. Oh, wouldn't it be nice? Maybe if we stay at home and test like mad, it might come true. Test like mad. But I fear the testing kits will not come through. If we could be tested, then we could go out. Oh, wouldn't it be nice? You know, the more it seems we hear about it, it makes it worse to be living through it. So let's just say screw it. And why don't we go out? Go out now, baby. Go out now, baby. Go out now, baby. Go out now, baby. Go out now, baby.
Nothing at all. Half a love never appealed to me. If your heart never could yield to me, then I'd rather have nothing at all. Or nothing at all. If it's love, there ain't no in-between. Why begin and cry for something that might have been? No, I'd rather have nothing at all. Please don't bring your lips so close to my cheek. Don't you smile. Touch of your hand makes me weak, and my heart, it may grow dizzy and fall, and if I fell...
Thank you. Welcome back to the second half of the show. We got another hour of fun planned for you. I forgot to mention this. We have Clownvis calling in. The great Clownvis, who I got to see in St. Louis. Speaking of St. Louis, the dirt is this. I don't like shit talking on people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is reporting the news.
It's not shit talking, it's reporting.
We're at the Pageant Theater in St. Louis, and what a crew they have there. It's a beautiful theater. It's kind of my favorite theater, maybe, of the whole tour, because it's big. It's big, but it's intimate. Like everyone, like there's the way it's kind of built. There's just everyone's kind of there. Nice balconies, good sound, and that place was sold out. That place was packed with love. Oh my God. I was like, well, how did this happen to me? What did I do to deserve you? But the people behind the crew there were all lovely people. You could really feel there was like a sense of community there. They had their own little, like one of the guys would bring in a crock pot with food for the crew. And, you could tell that everyone liked each other there. But anyway, a woman was working security by the backstage door. And I was talking to her for a little bit. She was like, you guys are all so nice. And we are. When we roll in, everyone goes, geez, what a nice group of people you are.
They come up to you and say that?
I've heard that.
You're probably used to assholes.
Well, so then this
Kind of
woman
like
says,
what Trump says, where it's like, people came up to me.
They were
and
crying.
said, with tears in their eyes and said,
Sir.
sir.
Tears. I keep to myself mostly, but I try to be courteous and thankful to the people working there. Am I a saint every night of the? I try to be nice. Sometimes there's nothing to say, and JP does most of the interfacing with everybody. Try to say, "What's your name? Thank you for helping us tonight. Hope everything went well." I don't get into deep chats with anybody too often, but
I have audio from you at talking to a sound guy.
Shut the fuck up! Right, Vic? You don't see me snapping at anybody.
No, never saw that.
He outsources it to his lackeys to do his bidding.
I like when you send messages through JP to me.
Like what?
Like it's clear what's going on. JP, we're gonna need you to move your keyboard over this way. Or hey, you're not gonna bring those Billy Joel shirts, right, on tour?
Or can we lose most of the circus music from the pre-show playlist?
Like through JP, or can we get rid of the
Chaos
Pad?
JP, and he's my consigliere.
Well,
I sit with him and we.
But just tell me, I don't give a shit.
No, but I want to.
So funny.
I want to put more on responsibility on him. When I talk about the show, I want to,
You want to put more responsibility
on him.
Oh, okay.
So here's
he doesn't
how
have
can we
enough
make the
to do.
show?
That's true.
Anyway, the dirt is this. This woman in St. Louis said, "You guys are so nice. It's so nice. Everyone's been very friendly and nice." We had this other Tim in here a few days ago, and he was a jerk. He was giving this young liberal-looking, person that worked there. He was giving her shit.
So it was another Tim that performed there a little bit before that, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, and I'm not too familiar with him, but
I don't know.
He seems to be very popular. Tim. Not Tim Zimmerman, let's just put it that way.
Collect my clip. Tim Apple.
No, it's not Tim Apple.
I'm like Dylan.
Ah, there we go. All right. So the message is,
I'm like Bob Dylan.
The way you treat people, that stuff gets around. These people are talking. You can leave an impression, whether it be positive or negative.
I don't read. Well, he could have had a bad day, and
yes,
maybe that was his one show.
And maybe this woman doesn't know what she's talking about.
It's true.
But
I'm gonna stick to what she says and make sure that that's what I believe.
All right, Matt, do we want to do the Clownvis game?
Of course.
Yes.
We'd love to.
We also have a Doug slideshow coming up, and potentially some Stooge news from Vic.
Hello. Can you guys hear me all right?
There he is,
Clownvis.
Clownvis. Oh,
Hey,
no,
guys.
we got slapback.
What do we got? Slapback?
And his
Oh, it's
videos
gone. It's gone. There we
seem
go.
to be coming up.
Wait. I hear it. Check. One.
Yeah, it's coming from Clownvis. I just muted you.
And I don't see Clownvis on my screen either.
Let's try again.
Sit back and relax
Enjoy yourselves a cup of Three Stooges coffee and enjoy the show.
Oh, are you coming in on a new one, Clownvis? Is that what's going on? Let's see the new Clownvis.
Well, I have no regrets of bumping Clownvis to the second half. I'll tell you that much.
All right, this one.
All right. Now, guys.
There you go.
Clownvis, quick review of the St. Louis show. I don't want to go on and on about it, but did you have a good time?
Oh, it was excellent, man. Excellent, Tim. Couldn't have been better. I enjoyed the whole night. And the two St. Louis jokes were fantastic. You said the Arch, I'm glad you seen it.
Yes.
And Chuck Berry. Where is Chuck buried?
Yeah,
Very funny.
right. So one fun thing we do throughout the day is I have to come up with a city-specific joke, and I feel like I could almost do them all. Not that we want to do that, but
I wrote one for you. And
yes,
you said it killed.
That was a great one. I appreciate that, Doug. It was this. It was quick. I'll do it. I elaborated on it a bit.
Oh, good.
I said my wife wants to go see this Barbie movie.
Uh-huh.
I said, nah, I don't think so. So I went to go see this Charlie Chaplin film festival, and I get all into it. I get into the cosplay of it all. I dress up. I get to the theater. The guy at the theater says, oh, sorry, no hats allowed. I said, that's okay. I can tuck me derby into me pants.
I can tuck me derby.
I can tuck
that was
me derby.
At Louisville, right?
Yeah, Louisville.
I can tuck me derby.
All right, Clownvis, what do you have for us? You got a game?
I got some games, man. This is a Who Said It game. I got 3 different categories.
Okay. Do we want to bring a Zoomer into play?
Yeah.
Vic says yeah, like he has any control over the street.
I'm gonna say no.
Why wouldn't we?
Or we could do it. I could do it around with each one of you 3.
1, 2, 3.
I would love to incorporate our audience. I think that's very smart for the show and the success of the show.
Yeah,
that was
let's
my
do it.
instinct. Well, your instinct was right.
Lila, you want to play a game? Lila has.
Oh, little Lila, little Liza Jane. Oh, little Lila Jane.
Alexis, can you turn your camera? There you go. You want to play a game,
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alexis?
Hi, Alexis. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from South Lake Tahoe.
Mm-hmm. First time Zoomer?
Yeah, first time Zoomer.
Welcome to the show.
South Lake Tahoe, is that a different lake? Or is it the same?
No, it's just like
Just
the
Lake
city
Tahoe.
that's on the lower right part.
Okay. Well, good luck to you on this game. I'm excited to play myself. All right, Clownvis, you are the Bob Barker. Rest in peace. Take it away.
All right, gang. The game is Who Said It. I'm going to give you quotes, and this could be from the first round is either Kim Kardashian or Jiminy Cricket, the bug from Pinocchio. You tell me who said it. These are real quotes. All right, you
All right.
ready? First up, follow your heart.
Oh, that's Jiminy Cricket. What's her
How we doing?
caller's
Go
name?
around.
Alexis?
Wait, who gets to guess? All of us or?
Alexis? Is it Alexis?
Tim goes first now.
Yes.
I think Alexis is
All right, Alexis, do you want to take a guess?
Yeah, I think it's Jiminy Cricket as well.
All right,
All
Doug?
right, that would be wrong. That's Kim Kardashian.
Oh, man.
That's one wrong. You got to get 3 out of 5 to make this happen. All right, here's the next quote. As long as you learn from your mistakes and you don't make them over and over again, you're on the right path.
I'm going to go Kardashian.
That's got to be Kim.
That's
yeah.
Jiminy. That's Jiminy. On the right path. Sounds like something he would
I'll
say.
go with Vic and say it's Jiminy.
Sounds like something Jiminy would say, but that's Kim Kardashian.
Ah.
1 point for me.
How about this one?
Doug and Alexis
Always
get a
let your
point?
conscience be your guide.
Jiminy.
That's Jiminy.
I'm going Kardashian.
Alexis?
Yeah, I'm going Kardashian as well.
That is the little bug, Jiminy Cricket.
Hey, I'm back. I'm on the board.
Who else? Did Vic get that too?
I got that.
I thought it was going to
All
be
right,
a thing.
here's another one. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme.
That's this line from When You Wish Upon a Star. So
Yes,
that
I'll
must
go
be
Jiminy.
Jiminy.
Bingo. Vic,
Jiminy
you
Cricket,
know
me
that.
too. I mean,
Wait, we
that's
gotta
what I-
let
that's what I-
everybody
that's
play
good.
first, Clownvis. You gotta
My bad.
tighten up your game show host skills here.
This is what I do now. All right, here's the last one in this category. If you put the effort in, you'll get what you want.
Kim Kardashian.
That's Kim Kardashian for
It's
sure.
KK.
I'm going KK.
Wow, powerful effort there, guys. Y'all got that right. Kim Kardashian is right.
Nice. All right, round one complete.
You guys want another category?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, here we go. The next category is, this is a fun one. Who said this? Britney Spears or Garfield? Yeah.
Okay.
First quote. I've always wanted
by
to
Garfield,
travel
you mean
across
Jim
seas.
Davis.
I guess, or Bill Murray, depends on who was
right.
delivering these lines. I always wanted to travel across seas, like to Canada and stuff.
I'm saying Britney Spears. Alexis?
I'm gonna go Garfield.
I'm going Britney.
Spears.
The answer is Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
Boom. Next quote. I might look like I'm doing nothing, but in my head, I'm very busy.
That's Garfield.
Garf.
Got to be Garfield.
I guess I'll go with Brittany then.
That is a classic Garfield line. I think gallery number 5.
Very funny.
Boom. All right, next quote. I've never really wanted to go to Japan, simply because I don't like eating fish.
That's Brittany.
Brittany.
Because Garfield eats lasagna, I'm going to say that's Garfield.
I was thinking about the lasagna
Good
thing
logic.
too, but I'm gonna probably cats like fish, even if he likes lasagna too. Brittany.
Yeah.
That is Britney Spears. Great job.
Current photo of Britney Spears.
Okay, here, how about this one? If you want to look thinner, just hang around people fatter than you.
I'm going Garf. Just jumping in on that.
I want to read Alexa on this one. Alexis.
I guess I'm going Garfield as well. Both is kind of weird for both.
I don't think she would say something like that.
I'll go Garf.
I don't think...
The answer is...
I'm going to say Brittany.
The answer is Garfield. Garfield said
I
that.
can't believe they printed that.
One more in this category, guys.
I think I'm winning, guys.
You always think you're winning.
Tim's in the lead with 7.
People,
Doug is right behind.
Oh,
with
good.
6.
Thanks for keeping score.
What?
Yep.
Nah.
Roll the
People
tape
have
back.
said I'm mental. People have said I'm mental. I've talked it over with the coffee table, and we figured out they're wrong.
Ooh, Brittany.
I gotta go Garfield on that one.
I'm Garf.
I don't think she's that witty.
Garf.
Is that everybody? The answer is Garfield.
Hey-o! I'm holding on. Hold on.
All right, we're down to the last category. 5 more quotes from 2 different people. This category is Who Said It? Lady Gaga or Dracula.
Ooh.
Lady Gaga or Dracula.
Spooky edition.
Halloween's right around the corner. Here we go. First quote. Listen to them. Children of the night. What music they make.
Drac.
I'm going Lady Gaga.
Gaga.
I'm on Team Drac.
All right. The answer is Dracula. He says that in the first 5 minutes of the movie, so you guys got to at least know
Yeah,
that.
I know my Drac.
I
believe
thought
me.
he'd throw us off with a couple.
I've worked with
That's 2
Dracula.
hours.
Here's another one. I am my own sanctuary. I can be born as many times as I choose throughout my life.
That's Gaga.
Gaga.
Dracula.
Yeah, I'll go Gaga.
Dracula.
Vic says Drac. Everybody else says Gaga. The answer is Lady Gaga.
Hey-o! I can't stop doing hey-os.
Next quote. They can't scare me if I scare them first.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Gaga.
I'll go Dracula. Just maybe I could tie Tim.
All right.
That's a Gaga quote.
Doug,
though.
that is a move that is not going to help you. Lady Gaga.
I mean, I didn't think it was a Dracula quote.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Love to hear
Next
the
quote.
inner workings of how you your strategy.
This is deep. This is a deep quote.
Can I get a
There is
daily double?
darkness in life. Yeah. There is darkness in life, and there are lights. You are one of the lights. The light of all lights.
Drac.
Goo goo gaga.
Yeah, I mean, who would
I'll go
Gaga be
Dracula.
talking to?
Oh, Alexis goes Drac.
I'm going Dracula too.
The answer is our boy, Dracula.
Yeah. I got Drac.
Nice. This is the last one, guys, so hopefully there's no tiebreakers needed because we don't have any.
I'd be happy to say.
I think
Lady
I'm
Gaga.
behind Tim, so there's a possibility I could at least tie him.
All right, we'll see what we can get to here.
Matt's math is fucked up. It ain't right.
Roll the tape back.
We can do a playback after the show and figure it all out for sure. Trust is like a broken mirror. You can fix it, but you can still see the crack in your reflection.
Well, that's a beautiful quote. I don't think fucking Drac's messing around with mirrors. You know what I mean?
Vampires are not visible in a mirror.
That's the Gaga.
Right? That's gotta be
Maybe that's why he'd be talking about it.
Gaga.
Gaga.
The answer is... Great job, guys. Lady Gaga.
Yay! I win again.
Everybody gets a trophy just for participating.
Thank you, Clownvis. Anything you want to promote, push, plug?
I want to give Liquid Death a plug. I tried to get them to promote me and work with me. They said no, but I still feel obligated to tell the world that I drink Liquid Death.
Oh, that's very nice.
Well, you know what? That leads perfectly into my slideshow.
All right. Well, let's bid Clownvis adieu. We have a very busy
Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Good
all
to
the
see
best.
you
Great
last
to see
week,
you. Thank
man.
you for preparing that wonderful game.
Tim wins with 12. Doug and Vic are tied
Absolutely.
with 10. Alexis has 7.
All right, Doug, you want to do your slideshow? Then we'll get to my official show ranking announcement.
Sure.
And take a couple calls and be on our way.
I mean, that was almost a perfect segue because, you got these waters out there like Liquid Death.
Other waters.
There's one called. We'll pull them up. You got Liquid Death, and you got this one called Weird Water. These different waters are coming out with sort of these
I don't
ironic.
like that at all. I don't want weird water. You know what I mean?
I don't know about this background music though.
Oh, you don't like? Okay, sorry.
But I've been digging around, and there's a lot of weird beverages. There's a lot of unusual
Okay,
beverages.
let's have no music.
There's a lot of unusual beverages out there. There we go. I like this one. Okay, so I pulled a few from the web that I found that are unusual.
This is an
Check
old
out the
one.
first one. Arby's beef and cheddar
Ew,
water.
Oh
Doug.
my God.
That's I love a beef and cheddar from Arby's, but I don't want to drink it. I want to eat it.
Right.
Okay, next slide, I guess. OJ Shrimpson, shrimp flavored OJ with pulp. Okay, next. Barnyard broth goat drippings.
Yeah.
Next. Fingernail fluid.
No, thank you.
Jesus. All cloudy.
Next.
Bubbly say, bubbly yum.
This one's sociopath manipulation elixir. It's good though. It's just water.
Yeah.
It's pretty
These
good.
are all just water, apparently. But
Some of them are waters. No, here's Pocari diarrhea. But Pocari sweat. This is their new one.
Shit. Literally.
Yeah. What
I
do we
wouldn't-
got next?
I wouldn't fuck with that.
Cotter water. A few more that I pulled that I found.
Cotter water.
Cankerade.
Oh,
Cankerade.
Oh no.
What if you're buying Liquid Death? Why would you want
Why
Cankerade?
not just get that?
Okay, what's next? Funyuns onion flavored water with chunks.
Nice. It's like boba.
There's chunks in it.
Yeah. What else is there? Water poo dingleberry lemonade.
I can never have my.
It's zero sugar, zero
You're
calorie.
ruining my can experience. My precious can.
Maybe there's a. Here's Donnie Milk.
Uh-huh.
He has his own beverage.
All yellow.
That might be the last one, I guess. Those are just a few of them that I pulled. I
Very
thought
good.
you guys
Very,
might be
very
interested
good.
in these new drinks that
I am.
are
I'm
out there.
fascinated by this new drink.
What is this?
Rusted root.
It's rusted root?
Yeah.
Is this song going like that or is it looped?
I looped it.
Okay, nice. Vic, you killed it yesterday with that Mitch McConnell video.
Yeah.
Very mean, very mean.
Very, very mean.
You guys
But,
got to
yeah.
step down, right? I mean, when do we get
I
the
mean-
when do we get the old resigned announcement, right? Mr. McConnell is stepping away from public life.
Wait, didn't
So
you
join
say,
Jimmy Carter in his hospice.
Didn't you say you want him and what's her name? Want Feinstein to have a debate?
Yeah,
Debate.
They should. Yeah, really.
That would be a very.
I would love to see
I
that
would watch
debate.
that. Yeah. What is he having? Like, are those mini strokes or like?
What am I, a doctor?
I mean, why can't they just say what it is? It's not normal. I like that they try to play it off like he didn't hear it. You know, he didn't
love
hear
that
the question. Stands there for 15
That
seconds.
lady's wink.
Right. We're gonna take we're gonna take a
Give him
little
a take
break.
away for a minute here.
Who's on the Zoom, Matt? Anybody?
Oh, we got a lot. It's full today.
Oh, get it. Everybody.
Oh,
on
yeah,
at once.
everybody's here. You want to talk to Dark Chaos 7?
Of course.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said something nasty about me in the comments of a YouTube video. You know,
Let's get Dark Chaos
these
7
people
here.
with their comments.
Dark Chaos, reveal
Hey.
yourself.
Hey, Tim.
Hey.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. I like this guy yesterday. Pardon me one moment. I posted this cute video of me playing the Layla coda with the band, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And it's a very funny video that Vic shot because of JP's in the background being weird. And folks, we're in sound check. We're just fucking around. Like, you know, you're getting this great little fun experience of like what it's like to be up there with us playing around. And that's one of the few songs I can play on the piano. So I love playing it. It's fun to play. The band sounds great. Connor picks up his slide guitar and just starts doing that. You know?
Oh, yeah.
But he's just like catching up to what we're doing. So it's not the record, right? But it sounds pretty damn good. You could see it for yourself. But somebody in the comments goes, "Yeah, it's not too easy to play like Dwayne Allman, is it?" Fuck off! Like fuck you. What a jerk!
What is he?
Like we're clearly just goofing around. Connor's like barely finds it. Once he does find it, it basically sounds like the record.
Sounds like the record.
Like, why chime in with that?
Well, he's just saying that Dwayne Allman's a great guitarist.
Well, of course. I mean, maybe. Listen, I'll give the guy the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's like thinks we're chumming around. But
Wait, was
it's just
Dwayne?
me.
Was that Dwayne on the record?
Yes,
that was actually.
It's
okay,
Dwayne
then,
and Eric. Kind of.
What do you think? That's slow hand?
I mean, all the good guitar playing on that. That's why it's
Yeah.
the best record of Eric Clapton's career. It's because it's like all these other fucking slayers playing on it. What's his name? Bobby Whitlock, Dwayne Allman, Jim White, or Gordon White. Gordon.
James Gordon.
Gordon.
Is that the guy who? What was
guy
that?
went
What was
nuts.
it? Yeah, and then he
There's
killed his mom.
Yeah. Jim Gordon.
Jim Gordon. That's like Josh's like.
Yeah,
favorite.
he's incredible, but he went nuts.
Played on so many cool records. And then.
All right, how can I help you, buddy? Is that a filter or is that your some kind of mask?
No.
you're wearing?
This is my Halloween costume from last year.
All right.
And I just wanted to say that I'm kind of surprised that everyone's showing their faces in this Zoom lobby with Bill Maher having a target on your back. I heard.
Maher. Listen, this is another call out to the Bill Maher Club Random producer. Go on IMDb, figure out who the damn producer of Club Random is. He can't be angry.
Yes.
Anyway.
And then I was also going to ask, what's your favorite era of the Beatles?
I think 62 to 70. That's their sweet spot.
Yeah, I don't know. I like their stuff in the 80s.
Now I'm getting excited.
I mean,
All right.
Revolver era is objectively the coolest.
65, 66.
65, 66, I would say. When John, you know, he called it his fat phase. When
Fat
he,
Elvis.
Yeah, like Help, and then into.
What do you mean his fat phase?
Because he like didn't
He
chunk
gained a
up
lot of
little
weight. You
bit,
should
like
look it up. Like
20
he,
or something.
Yeah, he put on like it was sort of like me in the
It didn't even
mid 2000s.
I mean, it doesn't look heavy to me, at least, or something.
It was yeah.
But like
he was just like drinking lots of scotch and coke and eating
Fish and chips.
He was living life.
Yeah.
Just
he
fucking
was
became a
kid-
millionaire.
He's a kid. Yeah, he's a kid.
And then the heroin brought the
He
weight.
smoked a lot of, heroin brought him right back down to a good weight.
I was like shocked that they came out and did this whole press conference saying that they stopped taking hallucinogens, and then they announced they were going to India. Did you remember? Why would you
Maharishi?
Why would you make a press conference just to announce that?
All right, do you want to hear another road
Because
tale
maybe
from
the
the
cops
road?
are on their case.
yeah,
and they're
maybe.
like, look, we're not doing it.
It just seemed odd.
Can I share a tale from the road? Can we do that real quick?
Sure.
Of course.
And then Stooge news?
Unbearable.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have too much. I mean, we could get Stooges out of the way if it's not.
There you
that.
go.
All right. So we're gonna have Stooge news. And for the
Stooge News with Vic Berger.
next time, it'll be announced by Curly G when he when he gets better and healthy. I'm gonna have him record the opening. But this is something that may not be news for everyone, but it's news for me. That I saw a picture of the Three Stooges after Bob Barker died, and the three were standing next to Bob Barker in the studio. Bob is towering over them, and I was like, "What?" It just like I was like, "What?" I got to like Google their height. So nobody talks about this, and nobody knows. I think that Mo was only 5'3". He was like a tiny little dude.
Diminutive man.
And then I looked up all the other guys, and they were the same height. I had no idea.
What does that have to do with
But it just blew my mind because like where the camera's placed, they don't look that small.
I think you would look at back in those old shorts,
Really?
and whenever like the man of the house is in
Well, how
there.
tall is Barker?
Well, just Barker was like 6 foot, 6
Normal
normal
size.
Yeah, normal.
All right, there's your Stooge news.
Wow, the Stooges were short.
I just never, I don't know, it just hit me differently, I guess. But
okay,
I was blown
They
away.
just hit different now, don't they?
All right.
That's
Curly G is not that small.
if you want to pick up a copy of the Stooge Daily, that'll be the front page.
Did you watch the one I sent you yesterday?
Oh
Niagara
yes,
Falls?
yeah, and that's a great bit, and Abbott and Costello do a version of that bit.
Yeah,
too.
I know. I heard that.
You don't like Abbott and Costello?
No, I don't. I'm not into them. I think they're corny and hacky.
I like Abbott and Costello. All right, here's my
Greg Abbott and Elvis Costello. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going with that. But.
Well, keep workshopping it. I'll just share this one New York story. New York. Whenever I head to New York, I've got my Rolodex of. I want to sometimes, at least invite some VIPs, some people like might want to go. That I've been in touch with, and a bunch of people were apparently out of town. I mean, it is summertime, and if you're the type of celebrity that I would expect. Yeah, August? No, we're out of town. But anyway,
It's about to be a white boy summer.
somebody that was in town was the great Dave Foley. We've had him on the show, Kids in the Hall, News Radio, and he said, "Sure, I'm in town. I'd love to come to see the show." So set Dave Foley up with a couple of tickets. Band is buzzing on this. You're buzzing on this. A couple of guys in the band, Josh.
I was nervous.
Is all like, "Oh my God, Dave Foley's coming to the show." And so I hate seeing the crowd. And
why even tour then though? Why do you hate
well, it's not. I love doing the show, and I love the reaction.
I know.
And in general, but most performers know where I'm coming from. There's something weird when it's full, when it's lit, and you're seeing people just looking at you.
You got to get some of those Oppenheimer goggles.
Yeah.
You can't see anything.
Well, anyway, so I get out to do the stand-up, and damn it, and usually like those VIPs are sitting in a place where you don't really see, but if Dave Foley wasn't sitting 4 rows back on the aisle, alone.
With a spotlight on him.
Yeah. And I go, oh boy, I don't want to look at Dave Foley watch me do my show, And so I try to distract myself. I'm like, and I'm not a big laugher at shows, even when I'm enjoying the show. He wasn't exactly like cracking up. So I'm sort of like getting intimidated and getting nervous. Then about like 10, 15 minutes into my set, Foley gets up, heads out, walks out to the back. And this is a packed, Doug, another sold out show, New York Webster Hall. And so I think to myself, all right, whatever. Don't let this get you down. It's not for him. I don't know what he's into comedy-wise. Maybe he's seen it all. He's sick of it. Maybe he doesn't like maybe he's like that couple in Tampa. I don't know. He leaves. I go, okay. Maybe that's for the best, because I don't even, what if he hates the music? So then I leave stage. I tell the band, I go, I think Foley split. Oh, well. And then come back out for the music. There he is, back in his seat.
Great show. Had to go to the bathroom.
Well.
Did you find out where he went?
So I'm doing the music set. There's Dave Foley. And he's sitting there, he's kind of very just like captivated by the whole thing. About halfway through the music set, He gets up and heads out.
Bye-bye.
I go, in my head right away, I go, well, it's not for him.
Have a good life.
It's late. He's an older guy. Maybe it's just time to go.
Bye forever.
I continue on. I see Foley return. He returns to his seat. I think that happens one more time. A couple songs in, he gets up and leaves again.
He's going to the merch booth. He's like, I can't decide which shirt I want.
Yeah.
I'll go back after another song.
So then finally we get to towards the end of the set and we do this song called Backwards. And I said, is anybody here alone? Because we like to bring a couple people up to dance with me. And Dave Foley raises his hand.
Hello.
He goes, I'm here alone.
Backwards.
Foley comes up. And I'm not talking about doing sound effects to match what's on the screen. Foley.
Oh, right. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Foley comes up. And of course, the crowd, once they clock who the hell it is, that's Dave Foley. He comes up and he whispers to me, he says, this is great. Where he says something like, he's like, I'm envious of what's going on here. Imagine Dave Foley looking at the show going like, I wish I could be doing this, you know? And got
a lot of podcasts coming this week.
Then he dances with this goddamn crazy drunk woman who came up. Apparently was hitting on Dave Foley the whole night. This woman, turns out she told Dave that Dave was her high school crush when on the news radio. And she's up there fucking square dancing with the guy.
What?
Oh, wait, so... Oh,
I mean, just not listen to my story or not, but don't.
I'm listening, but I was looking for some great whispers. Here's a great one.
I got them.
I know. We need to contextualize so people understand what
Was she
whispers
bothering? Was she like harassing
was
him in the crowd?
a
And
little
then you
bit.
put them together live on
Yeah.
stage?
But he thought
Oh,
it was
boy.
funny.
Okay.
And then he came back after stage. He had a great time.
But
He
also,
hung out with
because
everybody.
there was a camera on stage, and you could see from the back room what was going on. And he stood there for like 15 minutes, like signing autographs, taking pictures.
Yeah. So that was a sweet story.
Wow.
I hope you understand how meaningful that was for me, somebody that grew up with the kids in the hall and news radio.
Okay.
How was his dancing?
Oh, it was fun. I mean, he was tearing it up there. And then he did confirm. I said, what happened? You kept leaving. He goes, I'm 50-something years old. I got to pee every 10 minutes. So thank you, Dave. How about, we'll do our show ratings after this call.
Yes.
Could have been a deuce.
Patrick Benison has... Oops, I didn't mean to. Unmute Patrick. That's a good topic.
Maybe he got some Joe's Pizza before the show and he had to...
Oh, that
Hey.
Joe's Pizza is the best in the country. Some people brought us pizzas. Some people, we had pizza across this country. Nothing beats Joe's.
Should have done pizza
Hey, guys.
ratings.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm surprised I got on. Yeah. I had a question. I just found out, I discovered recently that you worked with Paul Rubens at one point.
Yes.
Way back in the day.
Yes.
And I wasn't sure if you guys had talked about him yet. I was late to the show, but yeah. I was bummed.
Yes, very sad news, surprising news. Paul Rubens passed. Everyone dies, by the way. I hope nobody's, Doug, get this out of your fool head. You're going to pass one day.
Soon, I hope.
I knew him very tangentially. I mean, he came in something like 10 years ago, or more than that.
No, that was like 2005.
Yeah, 2005, 2006.
Because I met him too.
And he was very friendly, very cordial, very professional. I gave him my address and became part of his Christmas card tradition every year, but hadn't seen him really since then. So rest in peace to a great one. And is there anything better than Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
Is there anything else I can do for you, Pee-wee?
I think there's. I think that's got to be my top 20 comedies.
Top 20?
Yeah.
Why not higher?
Because there's a lot of funnier movies.
Oh my God!
It's,
What
is
a
it, in your-
tribute.
What is it in your 10? 5?
Pee-wee's Big Adventure is top 5 for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of great movies.
Tim, I remember.
Okay, thank you.
I'll say top 15. Okay.
Okay.
We had like a rap party or something at the Bigfoot Lodge in Pee Wee Herman was there.
Really?
God.
Remember
Paul
that?
Rubens.
Paul Rubens. Yeah, I mean, this was
He wasn't
like,
dressed
This was
as
like
show
Tom
rep?
Goes to the Mayor.
Oh,
This
Tom
was,
Goes to the Mayor.
He came to the party.
we had something at the Bigfoot Lodge.
Yeah, I remember.
I met him and he got my email.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And then I got on his Christmas list too.
Oh my
And
God.
I was like a
No,
nobody.
Very
That's a-
nice.
that's
Very
incredible.
nice man. Totally maligned and scandalized for nothing. For bullshit. Fucking.
Do you know I was 11 when that came out. That news came out, and like he was my hero because I would watch the show on the weekends, and I loved the movie. And then I was like 11, so when that happened, I had to like process that,
Yeah.
and it was just so messed up. And then I found out later how like much of the details were.
Yeah, well, it's like back in the
misconstrued.
day, you didn't really know much about who Pee Wee Herman was. That there was this actor who was just like, he
Yeah.
was just like an improv guy who was like, who found this one character. He wasn't like that character in any kind of way. He was just doing a bit. So, and then it sort of comes his whole identity. But then later in life, he was very funny on that 30 Rock show. He did like a really funny ambassador character on that show. He got to do some fun character stuff later in life. So very
in terms
sad.
of physical comedy, better than Rowan Atkinson. Who's better?
I don't know. Rowan Atkinson's the
Okay.
greatest. Mr. Bean. The other thing that happened in New York, which I talked about as well, was, and this is a very true story, Vic can confirm it happened. We were sitting up on the stage doing our sound check, doing what we do, playing songs, and out of nowhere, I'm sitting at the piano and I start playing the song "Lookout Cleveland" from the band that we played last summer, but we hadn't played it all summer. And I just felt comfortable with everybody. I started playing this. Ding, 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 ding. How's it go? Like. Look out, Cleveland! Right? It's a very fun song to play. Very hard, but fun song to play. So I'm sitting there playing it. The band's like, oh yeah, we used to play this. Right? And as I'm doing it, Vic's music stand is right in front of me. He's got his phone on it. New York Times news alert pops up in front of my face.
It was a Newsmax. I think it was a Newsmax.
No, it was New York Times. Newsmax isn't reporting on this. New York Times says, Robbie Robertson, founder of the band, has died.
How weird is that?
It's fucking weird.
It is really weird. No, I'm serious. It
And
is
so
weird.
I say, whoa, hey, everybody, and break the news. I'm a very big band head, obviously. Robbie, there's a conversation to be had that Robbie wasn't the greatest when it came to dealing with the rest of the band. And
What?
pulled some moves.
A what?
Joke I had after was, now who's Martin Scorsese gonna call to find out which Rolling Stones song to put in his movie? Mr. Richards, there's a phone call from Mr. Scorsese. What is it? Yep. Keith, look, Robbie died, yeah? So I'm trying to figure out what song of yours to put in my movie. Put fucking under me some... Oh, thanks, Keith. I should have called you all along. What was I dealing with Robbie for? Satisfaction. That could be a good one.
Can you do it? No.
I'm a fucking English cunt.
Come anytime, Marty, yeah? All right, here's the scene, Keith. That's a pretty good Scorsese.
That is very good.
Here's the scene, Keith. Okay, Leo's driving away, right? Driving away, and we're zooming past him, and Bobby De Niro's, he's following him, okay? And we need something with energy, and something with darkness, and something that's going to really captivate the audience into really caring about this. So I want to swish down, I want to pan over, and we're going to do hard cuts. So what do you think, Keith? What's on your mind?
No.
Well, have you ever thought about something from the expensive wine I was have you one of my solo ones? Yeah, so Mick doesn't get a cut. Something from Bridges of Babylon, Marty, yeah?
God save the king.
Thanks, Keith.
Fuck off, wanker, you're doing it.
All right. Very funny. I'm very funny. Confirmed by Ellie Anna Afaid. All right.
Ooh, I like this.
Thank you for the call about Paul Rubens.
What's this, Vic?
It's the futurist theme.
All right, let's take a zoom. Why not, eh? I think I've run through all my topics.
What's the futurist?
Yes.
Some old show in the 70s.
Let's talk to
That was like their...
Nathaniel.
And it's also tape warped.
Anyways, rest in peace, Robbie Robertson. And that night we played the Lookout Cleveland in New York, and I butchered the lyrics. But I think we all were happy to pay tribute to Robbie.
Nathaniel.
Hello, hello.
You're live.
Think about all
Hello,
these guys
everybody.
are going to start going. Elton, Brian,
Ringo.
Paul.
Maybe Ringo lived the longest, though.
Oh.
So much peace and
I've
love.
been
See that-
waiting to
that
die
new
for
hair.
30 years.
He's got new hair.
All right, slow down. You're making me sick.
Where you walking?
That better?
Where you walking?
I'm walking on my lunch right now.
Don't walk in your lunch. How are you going to eat it afterwards? Easy. Don't take that tone with me. How can I help you?
Sorry, Dad. I have a live drop, and then I wanted to pitch an idea to you guys.
All right, we're here for it. Let's get the live drop.
Alrighty. All right.
Would you be my mama?
Oh, very,
Tell you what,
very-
my dad could do that voice
That's
too. He'd
incredible.
kill that Donald voice, but good for you. All right,
That
what's
was
the
amazing.
idea?
So I work at a coffee shop. I'm the manager of a roastery in British Columbia, and wanted to send you guys a custom blend, but I'm looking for coffee ideas, like names. What sip everybody blend? Good horning. I don't know.
What sip, everybody? Sounds great. Thank you.
I like that.
Wait, real quick. Are you wearing a Joe Biden shirt?
Yes, I saw him open for Lucinda Williams last month.
No, because can we read what it says?
Look, I'm not kidding around.
Can I just do the joke? It's a big thief. Get
I
it?
know.
He stole the election. Forget it.
Look,
man.
look, I'm not kidding
I
around.
like it.
Will you?
It's kind of a Joe Biden polo I've got on, don't you think? Look, folks. Here's the deal. God. I watched him speak a little bit yesterday. He's fine. Like, seems to be holding on, not like Mitch. But then I was watching Tim Pool, and they were talking about Mitch, and it's just like Joe Biden. Joe Biden's like, show me a clip of Joe Biden freezing for 30 seconds. And they always say like he falls down every day. Like, he's old and weird for sure, but he's not falling down every day.
Nah, he fell down on his bike. So
Anyway.
what?
All right, we'll get back to you on the. I can't do creative brainstorming
He's
right
too
now.
old,
That
though.
is
Too
okay.
spent out. But I like
Are
what's
there any plans to come to British Columbia anytime?
Are we talking Vancouver?
Kelowna.
No, I mean, what do you think the
Look,
audience is
I'll
in
drive to Vancouver, of
Kelowna for
course.
me?
Nah.
You got to get
They
down to
wouldn't like you.
Vancouver if
Let's
you
go
want.
to Victoria. We'll meet there.
Hell yeah.
I love that. Let me see if I can. Matt, if you should we do our show rankings, and I'll try to come up with what the city-specific puns were. There we go, folks. This is official. Thank you, sir.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Peace and love.
All right, I can't read any of this, Matt, so you're going to have to help me here. Well, let's see. Moroccan Lounge was a high score of 125.
I no more think of myself as being as old as I am than fly.
Because it was very distracting for me. But this is appropriate. Moroccan
When in
Lounge,
doubt, I have a peanut butter
125.
jelly sandwich.
Monterey, very low score in Monterey, I'm sad to say. That was mostly due to the clogged sink.
Come on.
92. St. Louis Obispo is 100, not great. San Diego was terrific at 111. I'm not sure why that was so low. Luke, do you remember why?
I don't. No.
No.
That's a
fair
weird
enough.
venue, isn't it? The Observatory.
That's a great venue.
Is it?
Rialto in Tucson was very high, very good stuff. My pun in Tucson was, it's so hot out. We've got two suns here. Tucson.
Whoa.
Does anyone remember the?
What happened in San Antonio?
San Antonio was a weird theater, not great sound, lackluster audience.
80. That's
the
lowest.
lowest score, huh?
Yeah.
There was just weird energy there. I'm not going back to San Antonio. You have to come up to Austin to see me next time, folks.
Oh, that's we did have a Zoomer from San Antonio. An explanation, I think.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
You want to get his opinion?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I think people were apologetic to me online after that show. They're saying, "Sorry, man, we're not all like that."
Ah, shit, he disappeared. Never mind.
Need to get back to the Alamo.
Yeah.
Birmingham was that wins. I think that wins, right? Birmingham.
Oh yeah, 137 is that, or is that
137?
135.
Yeah.
Either way, that's
Out of a possible 144?
137, yeah.
Yeah, that was because largely their green room was fantastic, even though Vic had an issue with it, which was insane.
What was it? What was it?
Saturn.
The Saturn, the big loft upstairs.
What was my issue, though?
I think it was a little warm up there for you.
Oh, yeah, there's no
Fucking
air
Princess
conditioning.
and the Pea.
There's no air conditioning.
It wasn't that bad.
And there's like one fan.
And then the crowd was great. It was packed. It was standing room only, so that's a good energy to have. Tampa, I have a tan pa. Okay.
Huh?
I have a tan pa. My father lives in Florida. He's very tan.
Tan pa.
Richmond, Virginia was, I said, not a lot of, we got some people that need to get in a diet. I don't see a lot of Virginia Slims here. Richmond is Baltimore. Oh, Baltimore. This joke, Doug, you have lost it on this one.
Let's hear
I had
it.
nothing for Baltimore. Well, actually, I said Michael Jordan. That's like Michael Jordan saying Baltimore.
Baltimore.
But then I said, my friend is nuts about fruit. He loves this one fruit, and so he keeps a list. Well, he keeps a log. So the other day he sent me an apple list, which is Annapolis, Maryland.
I got one for you.
Too late.
These toilets are dry. They need some John Waters.
New York, I don't remember what I had. Oh, Webster Hall, I said, did they give you a dictionary when you came in? Oh, that just went away. New Haven.
Where's the one that
I said
I got one joke in
you had a good joke.
Where
It's
is
coming
it?
up. I said this about New Haven because that's where Yale is. I said, hey, if you don't like my jokes, don't yell at me, would you? All right. Sayreville. I don't remember what I did for Sayreville. It seems like it's right there. I say that with this baseball trade that happened, there's a lot of players out there getting new jerseys.
Yeah.
Niagara Falls. The name. This was Vic's big hit. The theater was called Rapids Theater. I said, if Snoop Doggy Dogg was playing here, it would be called Rappers Theater.
Mm-hmm.
And then you.
Falls.
And then I said no, but if Bad Bunny performed there, it would be Rabbits Theater.
Right.
And you said he got a standing ovation.
It did not get a standing ovation. Got cheers.
Oh.
Columbus,
Close
Ohio.
enough.
I can't remember that. I can't remember what I did. Very funny name, Kemba Live. You remember Ohio? I can't remember.
Kemba Live.
Royal Oak, Michigan. I said, what, did Prince Charles come over here and plant a tree?
Look at the name of this next theater.
Megacorp Pavilion. That's where I got a pack of Newports cigarettes.
yeah.
I'm like, the one place in the country thinking they'd let me smoke these Newports.
Wait, at Megacorp?
No, well, the city was Newport,
Oh,
Kentucky.
I see it. Okay.
I talked about Louisville, Nashville. Oh,
2 Kentucky
I got
shows.
this.
That's wild, huh?
Yeah, well, one is sort of outside of Cincinnati. It's basically a Cincinnati suburb. All right, here's Doug. You'll like this one in Nashville. I said, my boy celebrating a birthday today. He was born in 2013. 10 is he. St. Louis, the pageant. I said, I'm not going to win a beauty pageant, but I'm going to win a humor pageant tonight. And then, of course, I posted this online. I don't know if you saw this, Doug, the Indianapolis joke. This was a variation on Annapolis, but it was a very long and winding Shaggy Dog story about my friend who made an Indian apple list.
Okay.
You can find that on my YouTube.
A great
Posted
big
it was about a
bulldog.
4-minute joke of me explaining this friend of mine, what he does with IT and how he travels the world. It just went on and on. Milwaukee Turner Hall Ball. Do you remember that one, Vic?
Not really.
I don't remember it either.
Wisconsin.
Oh yeah. I have a very dirty
what was
one.
Oh,
Listen to this one. I didn't say it. I actually said it in the second half of the show just just to explain. It didn't even. I don't think it worked for my stand-up guy to say it.
Oh yeah.
But I said, my son comes to me, and he says, Dad, he's going through puberty and everything, and he says, I've got something else coming out of my penis, something new, something different. And I go, well, son, you whiz pee and now you whiz cum, son. Omaha was hey, it's good to be here in Omaha. At least I'm not an Obama. And then Oklahoma City was a very rare Ellie written one, which is OKC. I said that's basically how all my arguments with my wife end, with me winning. Is that okay? See, I was right. And that was it.
Ellie with the win.
Closing it out.
And there's apparently I'm going to give a gift to Wes. Let's move to that.
Right on schedule.
All right, let's do the gift.
11:56.
11:56.
Yeah. And we'll do one more call, and then we'll get to the West.
Now, I learned that Wes is a big-time merry-go-round connoisseur.
Well, bring Wes in for this.
Come on, Wes. Where is he?
Well, it's kind of hard.
You got that clip going there? You can turn
Don't leave it on the Vic
the
show,
volume off.
can you?
We'll get him on the screen at
Turn the
least.
volume off, Matt.
Oh, just video.
Yeah, so people can see. So this
Wes
is the,
likes merry-go-rounds.
So he likes merry-go-rounds, and this is the world-famous Knoebels carousel, probably 1898, something like that, built. And this is where I would go all the time. This is where I was over the summer, and I tried to broadcast from here, but Tim canashed it. What's the word?
Kiboshed.
Can you turn the pipe music up?
Turn it a little louder.
Well, I don't know if I don't remember doing
so,
that.
A little
That's
loud.
okay.
No, turn it down.
Oh.
Please.
Or delete the file.
So anyway, this is one of these classic ones that you reach out
Getting
and you can get a
sick
ring.
watching this,
You
by
can
the
get
way.
a ring. Like this, see that dude right there?
Reach for
Let's
the brass
watch.
ring.
Just imagine you're on the horse and it goes up and down, and then you're reaching for the brass ring. Exactly. Watch right here.
That's where the expression comes from.
Right here. Wes, come on in here, buddy. I gotta give
Wait,
you
who gave him that
something.
ring?
Look at this. Come on here.
This is
what
like
I'm gonna
like
give.
a wooden arm.
One of these vintage.
It's a wooden arm?
These vintage brass rings to Wes. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. There you go.
Vic, will you put it on his finger?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Crouch
There
down
it
so we
is.
can see your
enjoy,
face.
Enjoy. That's
There
a
he is.
vintage Knoebels.
Here, show it
brass
on the
ring.
main screen here. I don't know what
You
camera
get in trouble if you steal it.
Yeah, they tell you don't take it
they,
with you. It's
My
the
son had
rule.
one. They ripped it out of his hand and said, "If you want one, you can go to the gift shop and buy it."
So am I like admitting now that I have one?
Yes. Well, yes, but yeah. It was,
I don't understand why.
Because they were made
There's nothing
many
to
years.
understand.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
There's nothing to understand.
They don't make them
It's
anymore.
like an
You can't get
There
those
you go.
kinds of
Congratulations,
things,
Wes. I'm
Thank
sure
you
you're
for all
very
you
happy.
do, Wes. Good work on the Bill Maher thing. I mean, that's like picture perfect.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
He deserves that ring.
Apparently,
With
there's
all
a
due
producer
respect,
out there
I
very
think-
mad at you.
I think I can get one of those at showercurtains.com. With all due respect.
All right, one quick call, Matt, just to say thank you and goodbye to the audience because it is almost noon and I have a busy day today. I have to tell you that.
All right. We're flying blind here. We'll take a chance on Mo.
Oh, how tall are you, Mo?
Take a chance.
Very short. I'm like 4'9".
Oh, well, you're
shorter than the
shorter than
Oh, the Stooge.
Where are you calling
I know.
from?
Well, I'm calling from Columbus, Ohio.
Hi-oh. Were you at Kemba Live?
I was part of the VIP. I actually had my stepdad come, and he said that guy rocks. Like not as a
Wow.
descriptor, but as the verb. So
Yeah.
he loved it.
He loved the show. Dads love the show.
loved
Uncles love the show. Moms love the show.
Stepdads, which is
Stepdads.
like a whole different area of dad. I feel like, but
Thank you,
yeah,
Tim.
he loved it.
It seemed like a great show.
His name is Jim, which is crazy. But
Tim.
yeah, I had a question for advice, but it might be too cumbersome coming off the back of not brainstorming. So
Okay.
maybe go to someone else.
Is this something else that you? Why didn't you ask Tim in person? Right? Like what?
It happened. So this relates to something that happened at and after the show.
Really? Okay.
It did.
I think you should
yeah.
just go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, I went to the show with my stepdad. It was super fun. I went by myself, and then he met me up after. He wasn't interested in the comedy bit, sorry. But I had met someone at the show who we hit it off really well. He seemed like totally nice, totally normal. I bought a hat for me and a hat for my twin sister who tried to see you when she was like 17 in Chicago, couldn't get in. It was like a running joke. She couldn't make it to the show, so I got her a hat, whatever. And he was like, oh, could I wear it for the show? And I said, sure. And so he was wearing the hat. We ended up going on a date afterwards. Won't get into it. It was horrible.
Uh-oh.
And so I just need to know how to ask for this hat back without being rude. Or do I just be rude and say, give me my hat back? He has the hat. I need the hat
You
back.
think he's watching right now?
He might be, but
Then he's
it was-
got to.
You're in touch with him?
You don't want to give him your address.
no, not really.
But I mean, you can be. You have his contact.
Typical
Yeah, yeah,
Tim
yeah.
fan.
Tim will do
ghost
it.
him. Don't talk directly.
Yeah, well, yeah.
How do you get him? How do you get the hat
Is
back?
it is it a
We'll all
replaceable
broker
hat? Is it a replaceable hat?
Well, it's my Tim Head hat, and I
Oh,
I think it's the principle of I got the hat at the show. so
Yeah,
I
I mean, this guy sounds like a louse to me.
There's
Like,
no-
but he
need
wasn't.
to-
He wasn't
Tim can send you a
inappropriate,
hat.
or like it was. It just didn't work out, or was it he a bad
no,
guy?
he was just. He said no. He wasn't anything bad. Nothing. I don't think anyone should worry about. But
Right.
it was just like he said some just strange things that just weren't true. Like obviously weren't. Like he said he knew you.
Oh
and I was
man,
just like,
I don't like this at all. Well, listen,
I know,
we'll
I'm
send you.
sorry.
We'll
Stay
send you a
away.
hat.
Stay away.
We can.
Oh,
we can.
it's okay. I'm more than happy to get another hat. I just didn't know if you had any illuminating advice.
Well, here's what you do. You just, I mean, it doesn't sound like you need to be nice to just say, can I have the hat back? That's for my sister. Mind dropping it
Yeah.
off at the nearest
would
Target, and then
I'd say don't.
at a neutral location.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you got to get the hat, try to get the hat back cordially and without enticing him into more hang opportunities. And now,
But
if
then
he's
how does she
watching
get
this,
it? How does she get it? She doesn't
well,
want to give
you
her
just
address.
could drop it in the
Say,
mail.
drop
It's
it
just
off
a
at my
hat.
stepdad's house.
It's just a
Drop it
hat.
off at your
Give him-
stepdad's house because he'll be the protector.
Oh
the gun
yeah,
owner, right?
Give him the stepdad's address.
Yeah.
Can't
If
we
you lived
just
in
send her
Ohio,
one?
we would.
Can I just say, like, that hat, when you get it back, it's gonna feel weird. It's gonna have an emotion to it.
Oh no, I think it'll be satisfying to get the hat back.
Yeah.
I'll love it.
All right.
I think just send her a new
Matt,
I mean,
Matt,
send it-
could you
they're,
follow
like,
up
where
with?
they're not, it's not that hard to
Email
send
me
a
at
new hat.
officeHoursLive@gmail.com.
I think it's the principle of it. You don't want this guy getting away with taking the hat,
I
right?
get it.
It's
No,
not
this
about
is a
the hat.
hat nepper. Like, just give me my.
Yeah.
I don't know. And he
That's
doesn't
what
know
it's
that
about.
necessarily. I
It's
feel
a hat
this way.
It's not about the free hat.
Yeah.
It's a hat
get
nap.
it.
And
It's
if you're
about this ass
listening,
hat stealing
if
a
you
hat-
have
hat.
someone's hat, and maybe it's just a simple mistake, maybe it's a simple
you.
misunderstanding, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But if you want to next week want to call in and explain yourself, listen. Not everybody gets along with everybody. Don't take it personally. But I don't like liars. And if I don't know anybody in Ohio except Debbie Ryan and her husband from the band.
Oh, there you go. You could send it to Debbie's house.
21
Drops
Pilots.
these names.
I'm just telling you who I know.
Oh, they were standing like right when I opened the door. And it's like, oh my God, there's these big time celebs.
And I saw John Kasich out in front of the Bono show in New York. All right, folks, that's our show. Matt's going to follow up with you. Have no fear. One way or other, you will have two hats in your life. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on this ride today. Thanks to John C. Reilly. Congratulations on his new song. Thanks to Clownvis. And we'll see you next week for more.
We'll see you Monday at the Pound House Live at
See you Monday.
DynastyTypewriter.com.
I can't believe this. Oh, I'm telling you. Oh my God.
Thank you for listening. I write just for you. But others hearing this may find things they would argue. I do what I do.
It's not a tumor.
Them fact. If they believe what I it still will have them. For truth is truth and if decide to live with life, that's their concern, not mine, my friend. They're free to But I might. Thank you for listening. I write just for you. But others hearing this may find
chooses to dream really to come true.
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Here we are now.
Touch it again, and touch it again, and touch it again, and touch it again. Christ almighty. The less you say, the better off you are. We have been doing them for yas and yas and yas. We have been doing them for yas and yas and yas. We have been doing them for yas and yas. They are fucking tripping, son.
Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Anybody want coffee?
Christ almighty.